Oh boy howdy, has it been a minute since I drove a truck. I'm gonna be real with you, I didn't know Iowa had ethanol plants. Is that stupid of me? Turns out I'm just a fucking idiot. But hello guys, welcome back to American Trucking Simulator. We're kind of just stalling until Doom the Dark Ages comes out. And then once that comes out... No. Once Doom the Dark Ages comes out, we'll go from there. Hop back in the wheel, behind the wheel. We're taking a harvester to North Platte. I was recording with Keenan, and he immediately, as soon as not recording with Keenan, I was playing, and I was streaming my my game. Anyways, this is the way we went home from Yellowstone. I drove through Yellowstone, but it wasn't that. A lot of it was missing in this game. Which is understandable. I mean, this game isn't really a national park simulator. However, they are releasing that like the drive one, and let me tell you what, when that happens, the only issue I could see, because we're not in Laramie yet, so we did go through Rollins, and one of these somewhere around here we crashed at a fucking rest area. Jesus, I couldn't think of the word. I was like sleep station, but it wasn't sleep station. We might do it again on our hot springs trip. No one ever knows, you know? You never know what could happen. But yeah, we got this big old harvester. When I was playing with Keenan, or when I was just live streaming on Discord, after being on the game for 30 seconds, he was like crashed into that bus, and I completely totaled this truck. So, essentially, where the fuck did that bitch come from? Alright, this is 100% where me and Keenan thought that we were in like a wrong turn situation. There was deer, or like little baby deer, I don't know what the fuck you would call them, like all over the place. How would you find me if you... Why would I get fined for using the headlights in the daytime? Okay, I do want to see the map real quick. I feel like when me and Keenan went through it, we kind of like went into Rollins more, and then we took off, because I think we were going to stay at a hotel. We parked in there... Oh, buddy. We parked in their park. Oh no, this is the way we went. I want to say maybe that way. It might have just been right off this strip, and this is different. But there is definitely a hotel that we parked in their parking lot to decide if we wanted to keep going or not. Because it was, well, 10:30 at night. It might have been this hotel. I think it was this hotel, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Because, yeah, Oh, I think that's the hotel. If it's not that hotel, it's that hotel. It's one of these hotels. One of these three hotels here. We pulled in, backed up into our parking lot, just chilling there until someone kicked us out. Hindsight, oh my, hindsight, 2020. Probably could have just parked in the hotel or just slept in the hotel, because it wasn't that late at night. I don't know how far we drove. We're 100%. We're going to pass the parking lot or the rest area that we slept in. It's pretty much just a surprise. Eventually we'll get to the... I'm gonna go broke playing this game. I don't even know who's there to fucking ticket me at that point, but whatever. So yeah, Rollins is where we was close to where we parked. So in between Rollins and Laramie is where we did our wonderful camping in the truck at a rest area. Does anyone who randomly stumbles across this video that has also played American Trucking Simulator, what's the scale? Like, from real life? Because obviously it's on a 1-to-1, because we're going a lot faster than... on actual Google Maps, I know exactly where it is. But I don't really know where it would be in this game. And like, they're not going to have every single rest stop. It doesn't make sense, especially when you have a rest stop every 15 miles and... some places you want to have a rest stop every 15 miles, but oh my god, y'all see why does the sky look so cool right now? It looks like it's the things, Damn, now I'm not sure if we passed the spot. I don't remember any of this, which makes sense if it was 3 o'clock at night. It wasn't 3 o'clock. I don't know what time we stopped. I really wish I had the GoPro then. Speaking of which, there's going to be a Joanne's vlog is what we're calling it. It was just when I tested out the GoPro and all its functions. So I gotta get all the stuff transferred over from the GoPro to my computer. It just takes 7 ever to get that bitch rendered. Or not rendered, but just loaded in. Because the GoPro footage isn't like an MP4. Or it's like an MP4. I don't know what exactly it is. It's not as smooth as it is with this. This is definitely not where we stayed. This is 80. This is Laramie. I feel like Dwight D. Eisenhower didn't believe in the airborne. A little fun fact for you. We proved him wrong. I say we as if I was there. I feel like it was before Laramie. But, like... Not that. Bingo. This is exactly where it was. So, we did, yeah, Elk Mountain. Yeah, because there's Rollins. So, yeah, we passed it. But I don't think they had it. If they did, then I'm sorry. I can show the exact parking spot we stayed at because, yeah, you walk around to the front. We parked legit right here. It was this one or that one. And then there's Subaru right here, and then there's like other cars right here. But yeah, parked right there because it was right in front of that. And then you go around on the other side, and like that's where the like entrance is. I don't think it'll show it. It's probably gonna be a certain way. But yeah, there's entrance on that side, and that's where the restrooms are. Yeah. I didn't know that was there. That's a little weird, but that is where we stayed. So, you know, the Wagon Hound rest area. I'm totally going to remember that. It's kind of sad that that didn't pop up on the screen. I realize that that's off for you guys, but I'm assuming it came in right. I lost it already. Where am I at? Where'd it go? Forgot that my screen's different. So, yeah, we stayed at that spot right there. I didn't realize that it was zoomed in so much. It was probably off. But, yeah, we stayed right there. Entrance on the other side. Subaru right here. That right there. Yeah. Found it. Except picture this, like, pitch black. Because there was... Damn. That kind of makes me sad that that wasn't there. I wonder if I just passed over it, too, without looking. Because I wouldn't have been paying attention. Because I would have just thought of the... Like, it would have been an actual rest area. Not that it's, like, that big of a rest area, that it's, like, worth even putting in the game. However, I will be having words with... Oh, shit. Ignore that. I will be having words with the developers. And letting them know about their flaws. What time are they expecting this? 1:14? Alright, so we're still going to be early. Look at us go. Like, we fell asleep at, like, 2 in the morning in my truck. And we woke up at like 7. We were also probably, you know, experiencing the side effects of hypothermia because, well, Yellowstone got us. Me and Keenan cuddled. I mean, we didn't really cuddle, but we cuddled in spirit. What the fuck? Alright, well, can we fucking go now? You already got my insurance. No, he hit me. Where's my compensation? Jesus Christ, these guys. Oh, God. In reality, I blame this fucking... Is it fucking Ford Exploder over there and the Stang for just fucking completely slamming on their brakes. However, I'm not going around because that's going to be way out of the fucking way. Apparently I've drove through here before. Oh, when I did my up to Montana trip. I'm not doing it. If I fit, I go through. Fuck you and your little Dodge Cummins. Just kidding. If I was to ever buy well, actually it's not a Dodge, it's a Ram, Daniel, you fucking idiot. If I was to ever buy a Ram, it would be definitely throw a Cummins in there. Give me a 2500. Be exactly like Glenn Powell and Twisters. Dude, I'm telling you, it wasn't Twisters that got me. When I first bought my truck, my 21, 3 months later, I started watching Yellowstone. I don't know. All I know is I started watching Yellowstone right after I bought my truck, and I'm like, damn, I should have bought a Ram. Like, just because of how they used the Rams in that, they made them badass, and I fall for it. I love my Chevy, though. I'll never... What the fuck is going on here? Buddy, your truck can't look like that, dude. How are the customers supposed to... Oh my god! What the fuck was that? We just witnessed a man try and murder someone. We want to go this way. Who the fuck put a telephone pole right there? Come on. Come on. I don't have to be straight with it, right? Yeah. We fucking did it. Parking challenge. Complete 20 deliveries choosing the trailer delivery option, which blah, 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 blah. So. I only got 30,000 for that. That's fine. Oh, we leveled up. So we've done long distance. We've maxed out on that. Just-in-time delivery, fragile cargo, high value cargo might be more of a thing for us. We know maybe we get some high value cargo going on. Toxic and infectious substances. I don't even know if I trust that, to be honest. Let's just do high value cargo. So let's look at the map. Where are we in respects to everything else? Oh wow, we could do a thing to Omaha one day. We have once stopped at Grand Island. I remember stopping there before. I do want to jump over to Utah at some point and do see if we can go through Zion. We should be able to get through Zion with this game. But yeah, so I think that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. If you're new here, subscribe. You know, I try and upload every single day. Sometimes I double upload, sometimes I triple upload. And then I don't upload the next day. So, you know, we balance out. But I do try lately. We just gotta stall until Doom the Dark Ages comes out. And go from there. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Adios, muchachos.